hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters. You gotta like what Breezy has been able to do in this game.
There was some soft D being played against her in the first half, and every chance she had, she threw it down hard.
Yeah, she's had too many uncontested runs to the hoop, but even when a defender's been there, posterization time.
Now here is Goddess. To the middle. Here's Mrs. Incredible. Duchess grabs the miss. Here's Breezy. There's the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
She's carrying a lot of the load offensively, and normally that's good news for them.
Now here is Goddess. She's covered closely. Pass to Mrs. Incredible. There's the triple. That one, no good. Right side. Another 3 for Minnesota.
We've seen them do a good job of keeping the pressure up on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and that's why they're starting to pull away. Foot on the gas pedal, not getting conservative at all, just adding to that lead.
Yeah, put this game out of doubt.
Now here is Stewart. Court Queen up top. 6 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. Off the left rim and out. Over to the wing. And once again off the mark by Chicago. Right side. And the Lynx, another 3.
This is a nice third-quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
Here's Duchess. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, you know, offensively, Brian, they've been really special.
Yeah, you nailed it, Tim. No matter what the defense has thrown at them, they've just kept piling up the points.
And more points.
And here's Bond. She's got 19. This is incredible. From outside the arc. Hits it from 3-point range.
Not the tightest D right there. She'll punish you if she gets the chance. That 3-point shot is her bread and butter.
Pass to Breezy. The 3. Another 3 for Minnesota.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Now here's Breezy. Here's right. Another 3 for Minnesota.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
Court Queen with it. Breezy covering. Here's Goddess. Can't hit from the elbow. Now here's Breezy. She's guarded by Court Queen. Breezy gets the bucket.
Yeah, she's found a rhythm here in the third quarter, and you can sense her confidence. Everything she puts up from long range seems to be falling.
Now here is Goddess. She's got 7. The numbers in their favor. The 3 is up. And the Lynx, another 3.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 ball right there. The defense was in position to block her path to the hoop if she took it inside.
Here's right. And the Lynx, another 3.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total sync since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
Now here's Duchess. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Well, she's shot the ball well, but she hasn't shot it enough. The more shots she gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
To hold the run. Goddess, no good. Here's Minnesota. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's Buckets. Another three for Minnesota.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Now here is Goddess. She's tightly guarded. Out to the wing. Now here's Court Queen. Breezy covering. On, that's good. And here are the Lynx now. Pass to Breezy. Beyond the arc. Another three for Minnesota.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Now here is Goddess. She has 7. Here's Breezy. Buries it down low.
Yeah, and the floor really opened up for her there.
And that was not a good reaction from the defense.
Yeah, they look real slow.
And the Lynx pushing it up now. Here's Buckets. Another three for Minnesota.
The Buckets just keep on coming for her.
Keep them coming. I'll tell you what, this is fun to watch.
Now here is Goddess. Covered by Buckets. Goddess, no good. Pass to Duchess. Lets it go from deep. Another three for Minnesota.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Now Goddess. And up the floor again for the Lynx. Here's Buckets. And the Lynx, another three. Chicago with the ball. Goddess with the ball. Screen by Stewart. Pass to Vaughn. And now the Lynx fast break. Here's Duchess. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once she came up with the steal, she went straight on the attack.
Yeah, that's the way to do it, guys. Go hard to the bucket. Don't let them get set up on defense.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shots.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
Buries the long-range jumper. Now here is Goddess. She's got 7. Pass to Vaughn. Tries to snap the cold streak. And once again off the mark by Chicago. And they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Sinks the three-pointer. Here's Goddess. Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in. They need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Vaughn from the inbound. Rebounded by Buckets. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become. This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They just aren't missing.
Now here is Goddess. Pass to Vaughn. Here's the three. Minnesota grabs the miss.
You can't let your ego run on offense, and you can see she really wanted to answer that made three with a three of her own.
Drains the three-pointer.
There aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than she is, especially when the D's playing soft on her.
Now here is Goddess. D right on her. Pass to miss is incredible. Buckets with the steal. Here's Breezy. Throws down the breakaway jam.
I'd say that shot was well within her range.
Yeah, I would hope so. That's in my range.
Blake, that's definitely not in your range. All I know is when she caps it off with the steady one-hand jam, we're all in for a treat.
Good. 10 from the field.
She can time her passes so perfectly. What an assist.
Now here is Goddess, covered by Buckets. Here's Mrs. Incredible. Chicago again missing. Here's Buckets, covered by Goddess. Buckets gets the bucket. And here's Vaughn. She's got 24. Outside Stewart. Pass to Goddess. Looking to end the run. Rebounded by Buckets.
You know, she's disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with her offense.
And you know she'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
Now here is Goddess. Defense is right there. Hawkins outside. Fires for three. The shot, no good.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making a weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Here's Goddess. 7 points in the game. Poked loose, and so it looks like the Sky will retain possession here.
Into the Sky, Terry Davis.
Chicago with the ball. Pass to Buckets. Back to Hawkins. Rebound by the Lynx. Now Breezy. She's got 25. Gets it to go from downtown.
There's no excuse for leaving a shooter like her open beyond the arc. None.
That's tipped. Now here is Goddess, covered by Buckets. Shot to end the cold run, and that one's good. Goddess. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot's good by Wright.
What's the D to do? They can't control her.
Maybe a triple team, but even that may not be enough.
I don't know.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Picked by Mrs. Incredible. Here's Goddess. Offline from the high post. Buckets with it. Right wing. Got it up. What a play! She screams in at the buzzer.
Oh, man, they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more points onto their run going into the final quarter.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Lynx on top, running away with this one. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next.